the what's it called, magic penetration, because magic penetration is just for you in this case, and in the case of the Abyssal Scepter it's for your whole team. So actually giving the blue to Morgana here, very nice. And he has a lot of health by now, over 3000 health, and 700 of that is because he has a lot of ability power. And he really should go for some extra magic penetration by now. Assuming, well, I didn't actually look at the enemy, but he has some... yeah, he has 1 spell penetration, so that's not a whole lot. Yeah, let me see. There is not a lot on the enemy team that actually stops the magic resist, or the magic damage, sorry. So there's Mercury Threats here, there's Null Magic Mantle, and that's about it. Oh yeah, there's another Mercury Threats, and this is probably going to be a Mercury Threats. So all in all, getting 1 additional magic penetration item would probably be good. So hitting all 3 enemies here with his ultimate, and therefore getting a lot of damage done with his team. And yeah, getting another kill there. This guy is going to die as well. And I'm guessing only the Nunu gets out. Oh, Nunu comes in to Ice Blast someone. Not getting the kill on the last guy. That's a shame. But, well, Poppy and Nunu get out this time. So Nunu has been doing an excellent job of staying alive. Unfortunately, it means that he's not actually protecting his team, he's just running away. But he has been doing a great job. He got off an excellent ultimate there. But yeah, he only has 66 minion kills, but the rest of his team, well, except for Poppy. But Poppy is really a big exception, because Poppy has to hit every minion. And Nunu has his Consume, he has his Ice Blast, he has his increased attack speed. He can farm like crazy if he wants to. But if you don't, well, then you don't. Then you don't get a lot of minion kills. So almost 250 minion kills here, the best on the enemy team 150. So you can see, if you keep farming, you get a lot more gold. Of course the 11 kills don't hurt either, but still. Even if he didn't get any kills here, he would still be the richest in the game. And the only problem this team will have in the next part of the game is that if Vladimir gets killed, they don't have any, or they have a significantly large, they will have significantly less damage. Wow, can't talk all of a sudden. Anyway, so Vladimir really needs to build tanky items, and he has been doing that, and that is excellent. Because, well, the Rada's Crystal Scepter plus 500 health, that's excellent. Reducing the movement speed on your opponents, excellent, because that makes that you can actually get away from the fight and then get back in. So you can run away, or slow people, run away, and then when the rest of your team comes in, you can get back in. And the 500 health, yeah, that's really useful, obviously. Singed keeps advertising his Fortify, but really Fortify is a crappy summoner. I'm sorry, dude. But if you want to get better at this game, you need to pick things that actually allow you to kill people and protect yourself. One of the two. And not just defend the turrets. Because defending the turrets for like, I don't know, maybe it's actually in here. Yeah, so defending the turrets for 6 seconds isn't going to do anything. And letting them shoot like 3 more minions, because in 6 seconds they can normally fire 6 bolts, and now they fire at 100% increased speed. That means that now they can fire 12. So they can fire 6 more, and normally it takes about 2 hits per minion. So 3 more minions, yay! And you don't even get any experience for it or any gold. No, it's really not good. Maybe if they reduce the cooldown to like half of what it now is, but or something like that. They have to fix something about it. Maybe if that's what I'd like to see, but they're never going to do that. If you could instead of letting it have a cooldown, you could just say you can use it, I don't know, 6 times or 10 times in a game, and it can be 6 times in a row, so one after the other, but it can also be just once now and once in 10 minutes, and so on. But all of the other summoner spells that are actually useful, they really do something to the game state. So Flash gets you out of a difficult situation, and Ghost too. Ghost can also help you chase down the champion, like they had with the Poppy who escaped at 0 life. You can actually chase them down and kill them, but you can also get away if you're that Poppy. And I'm not sure what Poppy actually brings, but yeah, she has teleport, so or flash, sorry. Teleport, yeah, that's one of the kind of semi-useful ones. You can make it a very good summoner spell, but normally it's not as good. Finally, Nunu's going to die here. Has been a long time coming, obviously. And this guy isn't going to die. Or maybe he is. Yeah, I forgot that Urgot had his amazing ultimate, which lasts forever. If your team is, if your complete team is there, the total disruption of that ultimate is huge. If you're on your own, yeah, you need the turrets to help you with some damage, because you cannot damage him during your ultimate. So it's only the change of place, I guess, that's really useful then. So they get Baron here, and with Baron it should be over. They should be able to push one of the lanes, so probably mid lane, and finish this game. So Singed actually pushing the turret without minions, not a good idea. Because the turret does a lot of damage. The turret does 263 damage at this moment, and it increases as the game goes on. So it kind of scales with how fed the champions are, or how high the level of the champions is. So they do get, it seems, 3 kills, and he is actually going to die here, maybe. No! Actually surviving at a very low amount of health. I didn't actually see the lowest number he got to, but it was very low. He could have easily died. They get 4 kills for it. And Morgana did an excellent shield just at the last second, just when he came out of the pool. And yeah, all in all, great team effort there to keep the Vladimir alive. But the Vladimirs really needed to do the damage to the enemy team. Because if they pick him off, then the rest of the team is going to be in trouble. So this is what tanks actually do. And this is one of those games where you can see if you're fed, if you're the only one who's fed on your team, which is definitely the case here, then you need to be protected by the rest. I mean, Irelia has a nice number of kills, but doesn't come close to the number of minions. And well, on the enemy team nobody comes close, but well, we already saw that. But strangely enough, the enemy team still has a shot if they actually play it correctly. Because they can still pick off people in, well, the purple team. And the only reason why I think they don't have a shot anymore is because they have no idea how to continue from here. Because they have been building the strangest items ever, and they haven't been farming. The Swain, well, who was the mid character, is 0-7, so doesn't even get a kill, and only has 5 assists, so it's just lacking the amount of gold he needs to actually win this game. And they need a lot more magic penetration, armor penetration. Well, a lot more. Nobody has any. Here, this is the only magic penetration they have, and that's 20. So that's not even enough to break a basic Teemo without any protection, let alone someone like this. I mean, this is now 63% reduced magic damage, and with the 20 reduced, it's going to be 150 divided by 250. That's 60%. So that's not going to change anything. Had he gone for like the Void Staff, the Sorcerer's Boots, shoes, sorry, and the Haunting guys, yeah, that would be significant. Then you would go from 63% to about 40%. That is huge. And if you then include the Abyssal Scepter, then you go to like 30% reduced damage. So that means that instead of doing 40% damage, you do 70% damage. That's a big increase, I'd say. Don't know why they aren't just going for the inhibitors. They're just waiting for Vladimir here. So the enemy team doing the only sensible thing here, trying to get them, to catch them without Vladimir. But Vladimir comes running in, and you can see that just melts from his spells. So they were just too late. They could have done this for about a minute, and then they came in exactly at the wrong moment and get killed for it. And now it's over. Now the surrender. Well, it was an excellent game. It's a shame we didn't see a bit more of a comeback, a bit more strategic play from the enemy team. But still, this is how you play Vladimir. I mean, just the fact that he was fat didn't actually affect the game as a whole too much, because the enemy team could have still killed him. They didn't, but they could have. So anyway, thanks for sending this to me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. GG.